We provided to the Planning Commission a proposed development plan for the property, which shows access coming off of the existing intersection. I believe this is Chapel Road, coming into the development with another entry coming out next to the church on Lester. That's consistent with the planning devices that y'all have set out in your subdivision regs, dealing with how you want to see property developed. The development exceeds landscaping and buffer requirements. It exceeds the design standards for the commercial development that's located immediately across the hospital, and it is compatible with Fayette County's aesthetics. The legal obligation that you have is to provide reasonable economic use on this property. When the west bypass is built, if it is built, part of this property will be taken, we assume. If you don't buy it all in condemnation, the ladies, the doctors, will have to determine and develop a plan for development on the remaining property, and that's going to be even less logically used as either agricultural or residential property. And I want to close with one observation. I've been doing this for a while, sometimes in Fayette County some years ago before any of you were on the board. When this bypass is built, you're going to have a 4-lane road going down Lester Road. You've got a right-of-way for 4-lane road that we build on. And I will bet that at some point when that road is finished, some people who stand to speak in good faith against this development tonight will appear before you to have their property rezoned. Because of the size of this property, because of its location along these two major roads, you have a problem piece of property. It doesn't fit neatly. Y'all can look at the tract and see it. You can look at its location and you can see it. Staff knows it. And people with planning and zoning experience will know. Now you've got 3 choices, as I see it. And I'm being respectful, but I'm being direct. Number 1, you can initiate condemnation, which forces the issue of value and use of the property immediately. I might add, we have an appraiser retained. He's looked at the property. He has a preliminary assessment of the appraised value of the property. We have provided him with all of the plans that y'all have provided to us, and what I'm told is that he is unable at this point to make a determination on any economic residual impact on what might be remaining after condemnation would occur for the road right-of-way itself. You can simply deny the zoning change, or you can work with the property owners toward rezoning pursuant to a development plan that presents a satisfactory quality of development that you would like to see with reasonable conditions that protect the neighborhood and ensure compatible uses. We would ask that you grant the rezoning application, and we stand willing to work with the county to implement a plan that is reasonable with conditions. Thus far, we have not seen anything in response that suggests that that's an option. And just to confirm, we have checked today, I checked with Mr. Crackhill and with Pete, and I appreciate their cooperation in providing me with information on the road. We are advised that there is no new information on the road that was not available when we met with the staff in January on this. So for that reason, the doctors feel like this needs to proceed, and because as we stand now, we do not have the information sufficient to get a final appraisal on the property as we look at it in condemnation. But again, to conclude, we ask that you approve it, and I will reserve